Hey guys, Aviation 1881 here with two new models. Both of them are Delta Airlines models, one by Herpa Wings and one by Gemini Jets. The one on the left is the Herpa Wings Embraer 170, and the one on the right is the Gemini Jet 737-700. I got both these models in today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this. But I love both these models right now. I'm really happy to have them. I have my Delta E170 going to New York LaGuardia from my Windsor airport, and the 737-700 will be going to Orlando or Atlanta. The reason why I'm saying or and not both is because I'm thinking about getting a couple more Gemini Jets Delta Airlines models. Gemini Jets is coming out with the Delta Airlines 717, which I'm sure most of you have seen and are pretty excited about. And I know on one website I have found quite a few Delta Airline models, so I'll probably be getting a 757, an A320, and a 737-900 for Delta Airlines, and then I'm gonna have those serving out of my airport as well. And with that said, it might hint to the idea that Air Canada might actually be out of the picture completely now in terms of a hub airline. I did get my two Air Canada CRJ200s, but in terms of finding other aircraft like A319s, A320s, and Embraer aircraft, it is pretty hard for me to find any for Air Canada. And when I do find one, it's all the way in Hong Kong, and it's $50 already before shipping, and I can imagine the shipping from Hong Kong to where I live is not going to be your standard expedited parcels, so I don't think I'll be getting those ones anytime soon. And Delta Airlines, I can actually find a lot of heavy aircraft and a lot of smaller aircraft, so Delta might actually be my hub airline, and my airport may be more modeled after Detroit Metro Airport just a little bit more now. But that probably will not be happening anytime soon, and by soon I mean not anytime within the next few weeks. So getting into the models I have now, I'll get a little bit more detailed information and viewing for you. This is the Herpa Wings E170, which is actually extremely nice. Here, let me just turn it to the side completely for you. So there it is, a quick side view here. Behind the cockpit windows, let me see if I can zoom in without having it get too blurry. That's still pretty blurry. There we go. Behind the windows is the SkyTeam logo. Below the cockpit windows is some writing in which I could not read. I might actually look up a photo of a Delta E170 and see if I can actually see what the writing says. But there you have the Delta Airlines connection, the landing lights on the wings right there, navigation lights, the flaps, the engines are detailed as well. Most of the plane is very nicely detailed. Just had to clear my throat. And I really love this model. Let me show you an underview. It's really zoomed in. But there it says Herpa. There's no hole for a stand. But there you can see cargo doors. Put this back down. Show you the other side. There you've got the registration, the American flag, and some more writing on the back of the plane there, which I believe says Embraer 170. Let me just check real quickly. Yes, it does say Embraer 170. I could make that out better than the writing and right below the cockpit windows. So the Herpa E170 model for Delta Airlines is amazing, and I know they have the E170 model for two other airlines. One of them is Air France, and I believe the other one is British Airways. So if you're thinking about getting one, it is definitely worth the price. I know this one ended up being about $36 for me, which is expensive, but, well, in my opinion, it's an expensive model because it is a small model for $32. But I really like it, and it's definitely worth the buy. I ended up buying the last one from the store. So now there's the Delta Airlines 737-700 by Gemini Jets. And before I get started on this one, I just wanted to say that I never thought I'd actually get a Delta 737-700 before. So I'm actually really happy to have this one. And I will zoom in a bit for you. Let's see if that focuses. It's trying. There we go. So just above and behind the cockpit windows is the SkyTeam livery. It says Delta in great detail. Some numbers on the doors for the nose gear. Actually, the camera does not like focusing too much today. But let me see if I can just pick this up and read it out for you. It says 3101. So there's that. It has the little pathway for people if they have to exit out of the emergency exit over the wings. Navigation lights right there. Landing lights, details on the engines, registration, and then it has, I'm pretty sure that's the Wi-Fi box for the plane to have Wi-Fi, and the tail, which I really like. And let me just show you the underside. There it is. You can see the cargo doors. The plane looks really nice. So these are the two Delta Airlines models. The two Delta Airline models I have gotten. And like I said, I may get the 757, possibly the A320, and 737-900. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I will see you in my next update for Windsor Airport. Have a good day, people.